The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with his quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
His pass.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Michel. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the handoff, it's Michel. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Play fake. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They go play action. Mariota. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 8-yard line.
A give. This is Michelle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Opening carry of the game here for Rex Burkhead. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
Giorgio Tavecchio on for the field goal.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Ball carrier. Eric Reed on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete.
Hollywood Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Ravens 14, Patriots 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A give to Michel running right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level, and the secondary the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Harry.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The ball carrier.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And his kick is good.
That's the score. Ravens 21. Patriots 9.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Play action now. Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
To James White.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack by Terrell Suggs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. I think probably just trying to draw them off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Turnover on down.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, Mariota. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. He was covered.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is Tony Pollard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson. goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half, but now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14. But it's now
on 3rd and 1, Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
13 yards. And the Raven first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down.
Jackson on first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, this will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with the drive. Like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
He's checking credit. Staying open. Check it out, read. Check three.
Off the play fake, Mariota out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Check hot, right? Hot. Shift. Watch the shift.
On second down, Michelle. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Kick the edge. Come. Watch safety creep.
And it's Michelle once again. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the
First down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Working with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, Michelle. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 42.
Patriots.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
No. Under 10. 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
3-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots 9.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. On the ground, this is Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Mariota. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Marcus Mariota. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
For the extra point.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now Pollard. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Jackson from the shotgun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. Michelle works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Mariota. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete.
Mariota's pass.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Brings
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's good.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Mariota. This is White on the screen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Burkhead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Patriots are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now Mariota, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
28, Patriots 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Pollard.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Edelman set to return. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Patriots take over.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we